Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I am the majestic Snare and this is my beautiful disembodied voice. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for joining today. I wanted to make a very quick video. I say very quick and it always turns out really long when you say that, but never mind. Now, this last weekend was a bit of a troubling time for Digital Extremes in the sense that they had a bit of a DDoS looking attack. Now I want to go over this in a little bit of detail, but not too much because I'm not a server expert in any kind of sense. But it looks like they had a DDoS attack that had a lot of data being thrown at the servers, a significant amount, and it kind of ruined most people's experiences over the weekend. Now this kind of attack, a distributed denial of service, I think is the correct term, but when they just chuck loads of data at a service and it stops everyone else being able to use it, brings it down, annoys everyone. Now, unfortunately, I was in the process of doing a bit of void relic farming, mostly this weekend, and I like the brown cabbages, what can I say? And anyone that's a player of Warframe at a certain level knows about these void relics. They are kind of extra criteria on a mission, and you go into the mission and the fissure opens up and then you have to kill enemies and then get like 10 fragments, and then you can open the relic and get a bit of a prize from it. Very simple. But due to the network issues, I found myself losing relics and not getting the actual rewards from it, etc. So I think quite a few people have reported that kind of activity happening. It's a bit of a shame, and I'm not going to get triggered because unfortunately these things happen to anyone. They're such a common thing to happen, and unfortunately it does ruin your gameplay. But remember one thing, for the most part, this game is free. Okay? So the world's not going to end because you can't play one weekend. Okay, it might be really important in some part of your kind of routine. It was for mine. My routine was to sit down and play some Warframe, but the world kept on spinning. People didn't die, hopefully, and the life goes on. So don't get too triggered, okay? That's my one piece of advice I'll ever give. Just chill, okay? These things can happen. They are attack. It's not a planned event that Digital Extremes have done. It's purely that. It's an attack and they're trying to deal with it. Now I did look into this a little bit, and it seems that Digital Extremes had a DDoS attack sort of recorded that I could see from a little quick bit of research back in 2016. Now in that instance it took them 12 weeks, took them 2 weeks to get these services back. Now 2 weeks is a bit of a long time really, and to go from 2 weeks to 2 days, it's a bit of an improvement. Now I'm sitting here Monday evening and looking at the reports. It seems to be calming down and coming back to normal. I can't say for sure, by the time this goes out it might have gone again, but let's just give it a couple of days and see how it goes. Now while I'm kind of not really a server expert, a couple of things have been noticed about this thing. So a huge amount, about 8 terabytes of data are being used in the attack, which is a huge amount to be throwing at any server, which means that it's probably not the run-of-the-mill salty individual just angry at the world or whatever to go against Digital Extremes here. It does seem like it could be a bit of a high-end or kind of sophisticated individual or group doing this against them. So it looks like it's orchestrated a little bit better than just someone being a bit annoyed that they didn't get their way or they've been perma-banned or something like that. We never know, but it does seem to point that in that direction, okay? Now while I'm talking about the attack at the weekend, because it is topical and hopefully you guys will be interested in my experiences during that time, maybe not, I also wanted to use this video as a bit of a platform to announce that on this coming Sunday, I'll be jumping in and actually doing the War Within. Okay, so if you guys are a follower of mine on Twitch, then hopefully you'll get the notification. I plan to be start kind of working my way through those missions for the War Within about 3 PM UK time. That'll be British summer time, so depending on what your difference is, please come by and join us. The link to my Twitch channel is down in the description below, and hopefully I'll see you there for the event of the summer, even though it's spring and has been fucking snowing. But nevertheless, what I'm trying to say is I'll be doing the War Within and it'll be an immense event, okay? So that's lovely. Let's go into that. Now we don't like to get too serious here at Overbite Gaming, so I'd like to go through a few amusing, cynical reasons why this attack happened. Now this is all jokes. Don't get offended. Don't get triggered. Just laugh, slap the thigh, Ha ha ha! And just chill, okay? There's nothing else we can do when the servers are fucked. Number 1, Bungie's just angry at Digital Extremes for stealing all their players. I mean stealing, they've just hemorrhaged them anyway, but they might just get a bit nasty and knocked. So if it is the case, then you heard it here first. Just saying. Number 2, maybe it was a salty individual who thought that Barrow only being available for 48 hours was crap, so they got rid of him for 48 hours. Nice going, dude. Awesome. Knobhead. Number 3, people that know me personally will understand I love Ember's World on Fire attack. So maybe it transcended into the physical plane and just burnt the servers. Could happen, right? Number 4, the guys at Digital Extremes heard about me taking so long to get around to playing The War Within. They just thought, fuck it, he's never going to do it, and dumped the servers. I'm trying, guys. Like, these aren't funny, are they? Maybe I should just go back to talking real stuff? Yeah, I'll do that. So back to the real world, where I stopped trying to make funny jokes about Warframes and servers exploding, because it's really not amusing stuff, is it? Especially for people like me, actually, who've lost some things for the weekend. But we can all laugh and smile about it now, can't we? If I'm not careful, I'll start triggering myself. So guys, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. If you haven't logged on to Warframe over the weekend, they did have a bit of a problem, but they managed to kind of deal with it very well in a couple of days. I know it's been tough for those of you that only get that time to play. My heart goes out to you. I do love this game. I don't want people to have problems with it, but at the same time, they brought it back as quickly as they could. They did keep in contact and communicate with the group of people trying to play the game. There were some people giving them some shit, but just remember one thing, this game is free. You know, they're not asking you for anything to get on and actually access the game, and so when there is a problem, they're doing their damnedest to bring it back because they know how much it's loved by the community. I love the community. I think it's a great thing. But when stuff like this happens and you've got so much passion in the air, it can turn a bit sour. So can I just ask guys and girls playing this game, please just chill. They were doing their best to bring it back, and they're doing their best to sort of stabilise the service. So just give them a bit of a benefit of the doubt, just a little bit, okay? Thanks. Now bearing in mind I'll probably get loads of attacks for that last couple of sentences, but nevertheless, if you did like what you see here today, if you did enjoy this video, please drop us a like down below, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. I do some regular Warframe content at the moment, and we do some reviews and bits and pieces like that on other games, would you imagine it. Thank you for getting involved in the last couple of Warframe videos. It's been fantastic. I've had so much engagement from you guys. I really appreciate it. To have stuff going out and getting engagement back from you guys and sort of interacting with you as part of the Warframe community, it's great. I love it. I just want to point out one other thing. We have videos coming out every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday for your enjoyment. And nevertheless, another plug, I will be doing War Within this Sunday. Okay? But guys, thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll catch you again soon. Take care of yourselves. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.